Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Best teammates.
Well, thanks to Con and Lena at the Brighton Trophy Centre, we are here, kind of. We've got some real issues. The Ozcast studios at the moment. Annie Martin's here. Hi, I'm Jared Walsh. Matt Burgess is here. And producer Rosie, hi.
Can you hear me talk through the jumper?
You're muzzled. Yeah, why are you trying to, there's no money here.
Like,
They're trying to rob us.
well, I thought when you make an audible fart, it doesn't stink.
Well, you've robbed her of her
apparently
oxygen.
It's a very volume.
It's a very small studio, and you've started on a
It was
real
a smell
stinker.
bomb that was supposed to make things nice in here.
The funniest thing about that one was just before it happened, witnessing Andy just reef over to the side and just free up a cheek.
and point
like
it in
it.
my direction.
I like it,
No, it wasn't your direction. Like, the reason why there's soundproofing in here is for it to be soaked up.
I agree. And there's,
So-
we'll probably fix the door, and there's nothing worse than a bad tenant. So you got to evict it,
True that.
like you did. And Rosie,
You just let me know when it's safe to
no, I
pull
just
my
feel you
jumper down.
overreacted, mate. Rosie sent this passive-aggressive message on WhatsApp, which is weird because it wasn't via Facebook Messenger.
It wasn't passive
saying,
aggressive.
hey,
I was
C-words.
writing that with a smile.
What'd you say?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, well, no one can hear you, mate, because this is similar to
I
what
don't
happened
know
at
what
the
he's
footy on
talking
Adelaide
about.
Oval, where Rosie and I were watching the footy, where not only on the weekend did she suggest that her son Nicoletta has his father's eyebrows, and Rosie turned to me and looked glowingly, and everyone thought I was the father of Nicoletta. But also she made some really inappropriate jokes once again, and then most inappropriately she was sitting watching the game and
I don't know where this is going.
started talking to the three people in the room, but no one understood a word she said because she had two hamburgers in her mouth.
Yeah, I remember that.
But you're here now.
Yeah.
You're refreshed. You're happy. We've got a lot of structure in this podcast today, which I respect. I think it's great to have structure because last week was kind of like the catch-up.
Yeah, it was an excited looseness that was going on in that episode where it was just a lot of talk over, wasn't there, Rosie?
There was a lot of talk over,
We
but
had
I
an
do
air
enjoy
check.
the word excited looseness.
A lot of excited looseness this week for Andy.
Yeah.
We had an air check
More on
from
that
Rosie
later.
who
Yeah.
sat down and basically said, guys, I want to tell you how the show sounds. She's like, first of all,
I did not do
how do you think you sound?
No, I appreciated all those notes.
Yeah,
'cause
same.
I haven't heard that sort of talk from you before, and I was really impressed.
Thank
It was
you.
like a PD was talking.
Yeah,
to
it was
us.
really good. So all you need to
or
do
a really
now is
shitty
just-
producer.
Yeah, just gaslight us.
No, just kidding.
The producer who stands in the studio the whole time, and you're like, so
Yeah.
you
And
say
they do-
something half funny, and they go,
Yeah,
and then do this motion. Just
yeah,
Yeah.
And
this
you
is
know
me rolling around
that
saying, wrap it up, guys. Wrap it up.
that during the half an hour between 9:30 and 10 in the morning when you're playing replays, he's probably off getting.
What?
Yeah, that's. Yeah, anyway.
that was your experience.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was a good show,
Very
that one.
Because
specific
my
reference.
experience was
Maddie and I are like, I don't understand what's going on.
Hang on, did you mean off?
no.
No, I'll talk about this after.
My experience during the half an hour of replays was me basically taking the hit for the other talent who had already left the building and
Yeah,
pretending
an
they were
hour
live
earlier.
in the studio, saying it's not my full-time job or I've got taekwondo or some shit like that.
It's like the less you get paid, the more you do there. That's pretty much the sort of go there.
That's generally anywhere.
That's how life works, I feel.
Thank you. So how is everyone? We've had a really interesting week. We've said that we're going to be in the Ozcast studios. We're going to be recording once a week. We've got some things coming up, including, I believe we have a game today. I'm bringing the name game into today's episode. Is that right, producer Rosie? Is that what we should do?
I believe it's. I think you were just making an intro about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I'm just
for
having
the
a look
name
at the show plan we've got for the next 12 months. And what it
They were
looks
all
like
your
is
ideas, buddies.
out of survey break, we've got a best of show. Oh, we go segment. Yeah, we've got the name game.
Yeah.
We've got some other stuff as well. Is the Back to the Future quiz today or is that later on this week?
That's later this week, guys.
Later this week,
Yeah,
and
because
we've
we're
got-
going to drop 2 a week now.
Rosie's whinge of the week,
I know.
which is
Is that you just
basically
talking?
every lifetime you talk.
Hey, can you do it in Italian?
No, I think you need to scroll. I think you're looking at the wrong thing.
Okay, so sorry. For example, today we are going to talk about the AFL nudes.
Yep.
We're going to talk about threads.
Yep.
And we are going to talk about one or two more would be good.
That is where you were supposed
Oh, sorry.
Oh, we just read it as it was.
I'm so sorry. So let's talk about the brief recap of the week. Also, the other great thing about communicating on WhatsApp is I can see when you guys read the message and don't write back.
I don't have that ability.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Yeah, everyone does. Yeah, you do, mate. Yeah, you do.
If there's two blue ticks next to it, everyone's read it.
This is not your first message at rodeo.
Okay.
Yeah. How does it work on Facebook Messenger with the rest of your
It
kids?
says seen. It's quite very
Is there a
obvious.
scene on Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
I thought that was Instagram.
Is that how long since you've seen it?
Yeah.
Right.
I believe.
I
It is
tried-
Instagram too.
I think it's seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you see their little faces.
No, I think
See
you're
their
trying to
little-
say Sean.
No, their faces pop up. Anyway.
I don't know why that's funny. That's hilarious.
So last week it was the AFL nudes, which dropped, and it's important that we.
Yeah, because I missed that apart from seeing the nudes. So,
Okay.
what's the story leading up to that?
Well, I think I've had almost a 180 on this because it's important for Rosie to have a voice in this program, and it's not part of the rundown. So sorry if I go off track, producer Rosie.
Do not refer to me as. Okay, go on. Keep going.
It would be different if. So I see AFL nudes, and all I want to do is see them, right? Because I want to see the shape.
And one of you, can we say, did get access.
The shape.
One of you did have access to the file.
Yeah,
and
it's a human nature thing that you want to see them, and I think that I went on radio the next day and had a joke about it, right? However, it would be completely different if it was 45 netballers or
exactly.
women's footballers where you go, hold on, this is disgusting. It's an invasion of privacy. This is horrible. So I
it
try
shouldn't
not to
be
make
that
lightly
way.
of it. Well, it's weird.
because gender equality should mean that it doesn't matter whether these are men or women. It's a violation of privacy.
I agree with
It's a
what she's
crime,
saying
yeah.
though. Like
It is a crime.
There wasn't as much uproar as I thought there was going to be.
Absolutely not. And it was removed straight away where you've got the heavy hitters of the AFL who step in straight away to remove these photos. But the other thing is, I spoke to one of the players that was involved and...
You like nice shape.
it was a bit strange, to be honest with you.
How you going, mate? How you going? Nice shape.
But we don't know. A lot of these photos and videos were from about 10 years ago when A, players weren't in relationships then, B, they were received consensually, and C, someone has either screenshot them where you're notified on Snapchat if something's screenshot, because I've sent that many photos of me on the toilet that people have screenshot. Like, you can tell by my bowel movements, right?
Do you have the data of like what was screenshotted the most? Like what angle or what you were doing?
The volcano, yeah.
Volcano.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
You'll find
Yeah,
out.
you'll find out. I'll say that later. But Snapchat identifies when something is screenshot or whether your screen is being recorded.
But no other media does.
Instagram doesn't tell you when something is screenshot. But so that
It
means
does. It does.
It does now.
Yeah, it
Okay.
does. If I send a photo to you in inbox,
Yeah, okay.
it does.
Right. So they're obviously sending them either via Snapchat and then going, oh, I can't believe you screenshot that. Or they're sending them via Instagram or just,
Or text.
here's a photo of me
Or old school text.
with my old mate out surrounded by a bit of, you know what?
I have no idea. I didn't open the file. I didn't want to see him.
You did want to
but
see him,
someone-
I did not.
But
Yeah,
someone
I
has
saw a thing that said Rosie seen.
I did not open the file.
We saw Rosie Shawn.
I honestly did not, but you all did, didn't you?
But someone's
Yeah, I did.
collated all these
three of
over
you?
the years.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's the
Someone's-
gatekeeper?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's this is the other thing which isn't spoken about because, again, talking about equality, there are some people that target footballers to do this specifically because they are so messed up in their head. Someone has...
Well, usually it's like a revenge when
Yes. Revenge porn in a way.
in a way, but
Yeah.
this would have been one person with a very big track record.
Well, it's
with
either one
something to
person
prove.
or
I don't
lots of
know.
people have got together to go, all of
Screw
these
you.
footballers have treated us like shit. We thought we were going to end up with footballers. Let's get revenge on them. Like, this happens. But we don't talk about that side of things enough because you've got to be really careful because you don't know what literally has happened and you don't want anybody to receive those photos. There was an AFL player who sent photos that wasn't supposed to. Like, there was a woman outside a jewellery store or something in Melbourne and she received a photo of an old mate next to a Gatorade bottle. Like,
What was it airdrop to her?
I don't know. I think it was text, but they're like, hold on, I don't need to receive this right now.
Surely the players know who they've sent that particular picture to.
Exactly. I don't know.
Unless it's like one of those headshots and they just hand it out. That's my official dick pic. There you go.
Sign it. Here's my cock shot. No worries.
Rosie, can I ask a personal question? Do you,
Yes.
like, dick pics, are they attractive?
No.
Because if
I've talked
someone
about this
sent me
before on
like a
other
photo,
podcasts. I'm like,
you got
no.
other podcasts?
Yeah, other ones, yeah.
What other one? Is that the what are you doing now?
I'm
hungry one.
Yeah, no. I hate to whinge. Isn't that one?
That is one, but it hasn't been.
But that's weird if you're doing the Now I'm Hungry podcast talking about dicks.
No,
And
it was a long.
how can you be doing another podcast and not let me know?
It was a long time ago. I was
Yeah.
going to say, and I had this. I just don't think they're sexy.
Wait, no. This is not important anymore. Tell us about the podcast, mate.
It was a podcast all about chicks talking, and they were
sounds
like, "What
good.
do you want to bring to the table?" And I said, "Dick pics. I don't like them, so they're gross."
Does it depend on
no
what
one
it's
wants
doing?
them. I don't think. Or I don't want
Yeah,
them.
if I saw a close up of an old mate, I'd be like, oh.
If it was spraying,
Yuck! I'm sorry. I should have went away from the mic for that.
yeah, you probably
Yuck!
should.
No.
Yeah. Like, yeah. You know.
Oh God. Okay.
All right, we're getting the wrap up from producer Rosie. Let's go to the traffic.
So what was the conclusion with those pics though?
They're all gone.
Don't send them.
No one's spoken about them, and they're all gone. If you're going to send nudes, do it on Snapchat.
Okay, good.
So then it's been
Screenshot it.
Yeah.
screenshotted. Speaking of social media, has anyone actually downloaded Threads?
I have.
What,
but I
what
haven't
is
used it.
Threads?
It's like I think it's little Mark Zuckerberg v Elon Musk.
It's like
fight.
it looks like Twitter.
It's like Twitter,
Yeah.
but it's connected to your Instagram. And then if you download it and you delete it, it deletes your Instagram.
Yeah, I think Elon Musk said during the week something along the
Yeah.
lines of like Lizard Boy. He calls Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh,
'cause they wanna
Literally-
fight, don't
yeah,
they?
'cause-
Yeah.
Well, he's just literally copied.
Yeah, because
Twitter.
apparently I don't know. Have you know? I don't use Twitter. I don't really. My
Yeah,
husband judges
we
me.
know.
Yeah, I don't. I've never really got it.
to Zuckerberg because you use Facebook Messenger.
No, but have you noticed that the algorithms changed? I've heard people complain that since Elon took over and he fired all the people,
Lots of things have
and
changed.
moderators have been fired. That the feed is, I don't know.
Did you have your
right-wing.
limit thing?
I did see that the other day, but
That impacted me
I haven't
too.
seen it
What's
since.
the limit?
So they basically you pay $8 a month now if you want to use this Twitter Blue.
Gives you a tick and you look like a dickhead.
Yeah, so you used to have a tick, right? So if you
Well, then
on,
it proves you're not a bot. I guess.
yes,
Oh,
but
yeah.
if you were, say, someone of profile or an official account, you could apply for or
If
be
I was,
given.
if only I was.
No, you
Oh,
are, mate. You're on
dream
that
big, dream
chick
big.
podcast where you talk about dick pics once. So they give you a blue tick. So everyone's blue ticks got removed, and then you can purchase one if you want. And then because everybody had Twitter for free, no one paid for it. Then Elon introduced $8 a month or whatever for Twitter Blue, where you could get exclusive content. Maybe you could post longer videos or something like that, because the videos are limited to about 90 seconds. Then he said there's so much going on when it comes to shedding or something like that. They use the terminology where he restricted the amount of tweets you would view and engage with each day. So, you're scrolling on Twitter.
It's got a big number though. It's like, isn't
Like
it like
600 or something.
No, it was
I thought-
10,000
I think it
for
was
the
thousands.
verified accounts, but it went to 600 for the unverified.
Oh,
so no
wow.
one. So you could spend 15 minutes scrolling because the tweets are really small. Then you can't access Twitter
It's
for
about
another
15
24
minutes
hours.
of scrolling, isn't it? 15
Absolutely. So then the only way to do it is to pay for it again. That's why Threads started, because everybody was being disgruntled with what was going on with Twitter, because he's basically going, you got all this information for free. I want you to start paying for it because I spent all these billions of dollars on buying
Yeah, I
it.
think
Well,
it's two
that's on you,
things.
though.
I think it's the finance side of it, but then also it was a way to stop the Russian and Chinese troll farms that were just just churning content through there,
Yeah.
and trying to make people think differently.
He's also helping people stop scrolling. Maybe he's doing it for mental health purposes. Stop
don't think
scrolling
so.
after 20 minutes, guys.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely
your account
the most least genuine thing you've ever said.
Yeah.
And you've said some
That's-
real shit things.
That's typically something from a producer.
Yeah, producers do that. That's why you're not on air, mate.
Back in the booth.
Can you go? You organise
Go
that
get us
Guy
some
Sebastian
Nando's.
interview for me, mate? I reckon Guy Sebastian's going on every radio station apart from ours at the moment. No, he didn't get back to me. What's been going on, Matt?
Yeah, not much.
Okay. So should we play one of these games now, and then we can go around everybody's personal life? You're glowing, Andy. We should go around everybody's
Yeah.
personal life.
Feel dead.
Context too.
Do you want to play the name game? Do you want to do that?
Say my name, say my name, say my name, say my name, say my name.
Thanks, Rosie.
Yeah. Ruined by producer Rosie.
Thanks so much, producer Rosie. Just talking
Good
all over
intro.
the intro.
It's a good-
Well, it would have been great if we heard
You know
the
what
whole
I've
thing.
always been impressed by you, Jared, is that when you you don't really have a heavy production background.
Thank you.
But you've done a great job on that intro.
Thanks. I mean, that's really condescending.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
but you
backhanded compliment.
literally,
Yeah.
during your shift on Nova, you would make the intro for like the Thunderbirds coming in and doing all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I remember once.
I respect that. You did a great job.
Well, thank you. It's very kind.
It put Andy out of his job, but you did a good job.
Well, that's
No,
I
no,
mean,
he
that's
would have just made me do it
unnecessary.
for no money.
Andy resigned
So,
before that, and I received a phone call saying that he needs to have this job, and I'm like, well, I
Yeah.
won't make that call.
Yeah, well, you'd make the call, a couple of years later when she started cheating. So, anyway.
Have you caught up, Matt?
Yep.
So I
Great intro,
reckon-
by the way.
Once, thank you, Andy. I made an intro for the Port Adelaide Football Club, and it was to the tune of the Black Eyed Peas. That Power that they did with Justin Bieber, and I wrote it, and one of my former co-hosts on the Brekkie Show recorded the lyrics and claimed complete credit for the whole thing, and he's like, yeah, I did this song, this is my song, and I did it.
Well, that was my
did it.
that was my day
No.
every day.
Absolutely.
You make stuff for them.
Yeah.
It's like a ghost producer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have come across them before, Matty.
Yep.
Not that you're, or you be one. Have you done some ghost stuff?
I've done some stuff for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avicii.
Can we take that out of context? I've done some stuff.
What
for
have
some
you done
people.
for who?
Avicii. Who else?
Valet.
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Elvis.
Valet. I mean, a lot of dead people going on here. Anyone alive?
Trend happening here.
So this is the game where I am going to list a person, an item of pop culture. It could be a movie, it could be a song, and I'm going to change the title with words that sound like them. So like
cool.
a synonym. So
Okay.
Love those days.
You like we used to do?
yes, he's back.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
All right,
thank you, everybody.
Look at your big
That
appendage.
one's for you, Con.
Love Con.
Yeah.
I
I
sent
just
Con
said
an email
comment.
this morning saying, when can I kiss you? And I got a response saying, probably not when Con's in the office, from Lena.
Oh, wow. Wrong email address?
yeah.
I'm going to do some signings of autographs this afternoon there. We're going to hang out there for the rest of
What?
the afternoon. Brighton Trophy Centre.
You're signing autographs
Yeah.
for who?
Best teammates.
What do you mean?
What?
Well, just everyone else does their cool shit, and I just thought I'd go do my own.
What are you signing?
Just trophies and stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
With an engraving pen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen Brighton Trophy Centre on TikTok? He is fucking viral.
Really?
Yeah. They've got like.
I spend a lot of time on
It
TikTok.
was
I don't open
millions
TikTok
and
ever.
millions of views on this one particular thing, and then his whole account went viral.
Con?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll have a look.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll have a look. We should do
Anyway,
we should do a TikTok
You did a great
segment.
intro, by the way.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
should do a TikTok segment, but just clear it off with producer Rosie. Okay.
Approved.
Okay.
Matt, bring it to the table in a couple of minutes.
Done.
Okay.
Are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Yeah, great
Okay.
intro.
Thank you. Mate, you're on repeat. Are you all right? Because now it's coming across condescending. The more times you say it, the more I think you're taking the piss.
Hey, great intro.
I'm a bit worn out.
Thanks, Matt.
Okay. It's
What do
been
you
like 15 minutes since the intro was played.
Yeah, should we play it again?
But what an intro.
All right, well, coming up, some fresh hits and throwbacks, all right? We're going to go to the news. Okay, so
It's a class action.
first one. Coming up next, a class action and a dick pic. Okay, so the Rosie wants to have a baby. No, you love your job. Stay here. Don't have a baby. Don't live your life. People would kill for your job.
Oh my God, we're still going on that.
Okay. Why are you worried, mate?
Got some stories. Go on.
Okay.
You can play the
Good
game.
intro.
Are you going to ever bring one of them to the podcast?
Do you want to play the intro again?
Yeah, can we play the intro?
Play it again.
Yeah,
Go on.
Oh my God.
Say my name, say my name, say my name.
Classic producer Rosie.
Say my name.
Na, 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 na,
Okay,
na.
awesome. Great singing. Thanks, Nonna. You went to a museum the other day.
I just play the game. We'll get to that later.
Was that family members you were looking at in the
play
photo?
the, play the
really
game.
weird.
Play the game.
The museum game.
It was
Play
the
the game.
Museum of Mirrors.
Play-
And like the painting you were looking at had a
I'll
massive
come
eyebrow.
back to
hey?
it later. There was a monobrow. Just play the freaking game.
Oh, well, you could have given us a
Oh
show
my
plan. That would have been all
God.
right. Maybe if you printed off the show plan or got your assistant producer to
have
do
a
it.
printer.
Jesus, far out.
Who is your assistant?
I'm looking for one.
Okay.
Any of you want to put your
So are
hand
you saying you're looking for an assistant producer that's given the title of assistant producer, but they literally just answer the phones?
That was one of my previous jobs.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, great intro, Jared. Okay, you ready to go, guys?
Yes.
The first one is a movie. Objective hard to achieve. Objective, hard to achieve.
So can you just run me through what you've done again?
It's like opposites.
yeah, okay.
So it's like
It's like the
a
suburban
synonym.
one we used to play.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, love the donuts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love the-
objective, hard to achieve.
Oh, that's right. I remember.
Oh, Mission Impossible.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good work, Maddie. Great start. Great
well done.
start.
Thanks.
So the next one is a actor/musician, and this is footy action. Holds up a roof grilled.
Oh, this is fucking.
Oh, God, my brain.
Holds up a
My
roof.
brain is melting.
They're into actor.
Tyler, the Creator.
Incorrect. Footy action. Holds up a roof grilled.
Okay. Mark Zuckerberg.
Incorrect, but you're
close.
close.
Yeah.
You're very close there, Rosie, and you know that because you're a Facebook Messenger fiend.
Greta Thunberg.
No, Rosie was
The
close.
Mark bit is right. The Mark bit is
No,
right.
2 parts are right.
Mark. Oh,
Mark Goldberg.
Incorrect, but it sounds like that.
Mark Soldberg.
What's the middle bit?
Holds up a roof.
Holds up a roof.
That's
Mark Frameberg.
Incorrect.
Mark Wahlberg.
Correct, Andy. Good
You're
job.
fucking welcome, guys.
Oh,
Done,
yeah.
Andy.
Always come,
Yeah.
Done,
always
guys.
come through at the end. You know what I'm
Great
saying?
job. Okay, we've only got about 17 more to go. So, Aussie cricket captain fast. Aussie cricket captain fast.
Pat Slow.
Incorrect.
Wait, is this? Are we guessing an actor or a movie or what is it?
Oh, sorry, it's a singer.
Okay.
Aussie cricket captain fast.
Mark Speed.
You're
We're
close.
still on
You're
Mark.
close. And when I say close,
Aussie.
Aussie cricket captain fast.
War.
That sounded like a fart there. Aussie cricket captain fast.
Was Ricky Ponting ever a captain?
He was.
Absolutely, he was.
Steve Slow.
Ricky Speed.
See you guys.
Ricky
I'm
Martin.
going to go watch the Steve Slow concert, guys. He's performing right after Steady Eddie. Okay, so Aussie cricket captain fast.
Current Aussie cricket captain?
No. It's the surname of an Aussie cricket
Yeah.
captain, then fast.
Yeah, so not the current captain.
No.
That's
Okay.
what we've just established.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what singer do you know whose first name is Cummins?
Cummins Brown.
Cummins Brown.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the cider.
That's the top deck.
I'm so sorry. As if I couldn't think of a better last name. Oh.
Clark.
No. Oh my God, Aussie cricket captain fast.
War.
No.
Damn it.
What is he good for?
Do you want me to? Are you done? Everyone
Yeah,
just
I
has to
don't-
give
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Mark Taylor. Suzuki would have been a probably more realistic one. True.
Oh, you write the fucking thing, mate. All right. Okay, so let's go into the next one, which is a movie, and it is Sir of the Anus.
Oh, sure is.
Sir, Mr.
Bum.
Bum.
Is it Mr. Brownhole?
Sir of the Anus.
Anus.
Could be so many things.
The of
That's
the
a
really
movie,
helps.
and it's a movie.
It's a movie franchise. The of the.
War of the Worlds. I don't know.
I want to go explore your worlds. Sir of the Anus.
Sir of the Anus.
Men of the Universe.
No, stop it. You were better before.
I feel like this is an Andy one.
I'm guessing
Sir of the Anus.
is of the in the title.
Yes, I only said that about a minute ago, but thank
Okay.
you. Active
Just
listening.
confirming.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Incorrect. Sir of the Anus.
Sir.
Movie franchise.
King of.
Incorrect. Sir of the Anus.
Sir. What the hell?
Of the.
Well,
Mister?
what happens when you...
Oh, Lord of the Rings.
There you go, mate. Well done. Great job. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay, the next one is...
Rings.
So we've got 4 more to go, okay?
Cool.
The next one is a musician, a famous musician. Top of your body, and you do it to sheep.
Torso.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran, there you go. Great
Head
job.
fuck. Oh, what?
Top of your body. Yeah, Ed. Yeah, Ed. I missed whatever Andy said.
He said nothing. He just said he was having a bad time. Okay, the next one is also a musician, and this is Kilometre, the virus from Con Air.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
Mile.
You're close, mate.
Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus. Great job, Andy. Yeah.
the Cyrus virus.
Cyrus the virus from Con Air. And,
gotcha.
Rosie, for you and those playing at home, kilometre is like miley. I'm just checking to see if
Is there a phone ringing?
But thank you for explaining, because actually I didn't
Absolutely,
get that.
I'm more than
cheers.
welcome, no problem. Okay,
excellent.
so the last two. Here we go.
Who's keeping score?
I am. Don't know. This is a great film. The Strong. Hold on a sec. Oh, yeah. Yeah, The Strong Look Above.
Strong look above.
The Strong. Tough up. Man up.
No. The Strong Look Above.
I love
He's just looking at me like he knows
It's
it.
going a long time.
Yeah.
I know.
Strong.
Just pass, and I'll go move to the next one.
Pass.
Pass.
Maybe 5 next time.
Assistant is hired.
What, mate? The thing is, everything has to go through the producer. So this isn't my fault. We're the talent. Okay, so it's the Mighty Ducks.
Yes.
And the last one. Here we go.
Emilio.
Look up.
Yeah, duck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
And also,
We've got a product meeting very soon, guys. We've got to do 15,000 credits to the Beer and Barbecue Festival. Sorry,
are you wearing a Mighty Ducks hat?
great
You
point.
are, actually.
Yeah, great
Yeah.
point. Thank you.
Yeah.
A visual medium. Okay, the last one is a movie, and it's Left with the Fart.
Left with a fart.
Left with the Fart.
Right.
Gone with the wind.
Well done,
Yeah.
Rosie. Congratulations. You did very well there. Congratulations. That is it. So, what did you want to talk about? You went to a family museum.
No, I didn't go to a family museum. I went to go see the Frida Gallery show.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
So
know Frida?
it didn't cost anything.
Yeah.
What do you mean it didn't cost anything?
was free.
Sounds like something you buy from IKEA.
Oh my God, guys. And the fact that she had a monobrow and you think that means she's related to me is
Yeah.
offensive to Mexicans and Italians alike.
I didn't say that.
The
What about
weird
the
thing
Greeks?
was, though.
Did you send a photo of you at the free gallery?
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. What do you mean? I posted a photo
Yeah,
of
you
me at the
posted.
gallery. No.
Oh, I don't follow you. Yeah.
Have you been to the art gallery recently?
No.
Ever.
Do we look like we've been to the art gallery, mate?
Have you been to an art gallery ever?
No.
I've been to the Museum of Modern Art.
Oh, you mean the vagina one down at
Oh, no,
No,
Tasmania?
Gabby
Yeah.
went to the
Yeah.
vagina one and brought me back
I walked
vagina
around
soap.
the Guggenheim in New York.
You didn't go in it.
No.
Why not?
Because I had no interest.
It was the Guggenheim.
What's that mean?
What's the
in it?
Guggenheim?
Yeah.
Just got some really cool modern art in it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway.
I'd also
Is that
walk
the
about
one where the,
48
like-
kilometres around Central Park.
Is
and got
that
lost.
the one where the chick's like strapped open, facing downwards, like she's in a gyno room?
No,
Seen that one?
No,
No,
that's
that's
the
not-
emergency room.
You seen that one?
I don't think I have seen
that's
that
the,
one.
That's the Guggenheim.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my God.
No, that's the Guggenheimen.
that's so awesome. Yeah, Rosie, give me a couple of ticks there, please.
Some days.
Ed is broken into the Guggenheimen.
And go, how did I end up in this room? I just.
What do you mean?
I just.
Oh my god.
Well, this
like
is your
when-
show.
So much. And then when you go to a museum,
Yeah. Don't
Or-
mansplain it to us. We know what museums are like. Jesus.
I've watched
please.
Andy's Adventures.
Don't you think it's strange that it's always really quiet? Like it's quite quiet.
No one's talking
No
about
one's
it.
talking, which is weird when you take a baby who's very happy and chatty.
Why did you take him?
Because I wanted to take her.
Oh.
Because it's a lovely space.
Oh, I'm surely he'll remember it.
And she was like she was like babbling like babies do. And
Yeah.
I felt
You were ruining the ambience of the museum.
guilty. And then I'm like, why is it quiet in here? It's not like noise ruins paintings.
Yeah.
Well,
Flash photography
I've obviously
does,
never
and
heard
I
you
did.
eat and talk.
Yeah, I just felt a little bit like guilt, like pram guilt. Like,
But
oh, my
you'll find
pram's
that-
in the way.
Have you been on a
You're
plane with
foul.
Nicoletta yet?
No, I'm too afraid.
Yeah, but-
Have you-
Oh, it's an
It's
interesting
confronting
time.
the first time, but it gives you an appreciation for when you travel the next time and you hear a crying kid, you don't get pissed off at it. You're like, I know what this parent's going through. And it becomes lovely knowing that, like, if the parent could shut their kid up, they would.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're going, hey, cry to piss everyone off. The kid's
Yeah.
obviously sick, needs a tit or needs a sleep. Like, the parent's going to try their best. You get empathy for it when you go through it. So you'll experience that. It will be hell, but after the first one, you'll be fine.
We've been really lucky. So Ollie's been on 2 flights return flights, so 4 flights in total. And each time...
Great, you brought him back every time. That's
yeah,
good.
we did. Yeah, we didn't leave you there. As tempting as it was. Every single time we've had a spare seat in the row.
Yeah, that's good.
Which has been ideal.
Yeah.
So then we can just put him in there and strap him up and leave him.
Do you think when you've checked in that they've realised you've got a baby and they do that?
Why are you doing wiggles?
It really is. I wish we were filming that.
I don't think so.
I'm getting ready to perform.
You're in form.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. Maybe. Not sure. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's not that daunting, Rosie. It's really not.
Okay.
sell the museum to us in 10 seconds, the Freeheim or whatever it's called.
Frida Kahlo, amazing Mexican artist, tragic life, tragic story, awesome art.
Oh, how tragic.
Actually, yeah. Hang on.
make
Is
good
that
food.
is that the stuff they brought from
Frida
Mexico and it
Kahlo.
cost heaps to bring here?
no,
just
that's Guzmani Gomez.
All right. Yeah, we've cleared that one up.
Oh, yeah, Frida Kahlo.
Yeah, she's looking to Frida Kahlo.
She Frida Kahlo. What?
She's just a really interesting woman.
She doesn't look very happy.
No, she had
So she had
polio as a kid, and then she was in a bus accident.
she's related to Anthony Davis. Have a look at the monobrow.
Wow.
Is that a
She's
moustache?
beautiful.
She's got a moustache.
Is she?
Yeah, she is. This is what happens when you don't.
She
You
looks
know,
like she'd have a deep voice.
like the world's obsessed with waxing and Botox now. And so, she just
I don't
embraced
think
the
that
monobrow and
she's
the
just gone,
moustache.
I
Do
am
you
who I am,
think
and that's
that the
right.
world has ever been like, yeah, bro, mono it up? Because I always think that the monobrow has been something that no one's ever had apart from Bert.
Yeah.
And everybody loved Bert.
You should start a campaign to embrace your monobrow.
Yeah, I think you should. Did you guys hear that
just
soccer
looking around
commentator
it.
that turned into Mickey Mouse over the weekend?
Sorry, say again?
There's a soccer commentator that turned into Mickey Mouse over the weekend. It was
What a cool job.
very, very funny.
I don't think it was intentional.
Oh.
I don't think it was. I don't
Andy,
think
I
it
want
was
to airdrop this
hired.
to you, Andy.
It's not going to be something like he's had a stroke on air or something like that. And
No. I've just airdropped this to you, Andy.
he
I
also
think.
had a brain thing.
I will airdrop that to you now.
Started speaking in fluent.
So there was an MLS game, which is soccer over in America, Rosie. And
Thank you.
there was, hey, I'm trying to help out
No,
here.
yeah.
What did you think it was if I said MLS?
Like a disease.
Yeah.
Yep.
Major League Sexy.
Multiple
Is it-
leg syndrome.
Yeah, Andy's got that.
Is it popular? Is it popular over there?
Yeah, so Leo Messi has gone over to sign with Inter Miami over there. David Beckham played for LA Galaxy. So there was a game and the score was 2-2, and I wanted to play for you the commentator after one of the goals was scored, because what the suggestion was that this commentator ended up sounding like Mickey Mouse. So I'm just transferring it to you now, Andy. I'm just going to pad while I do that. So if that's okay with you. If Matt, tell us what's been going on in your life, mate.
We've just experienced, as first-time parents, a outbreak at Ollie's daycare.
An outbreak of what?
COVID.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. So we've kept him home today. So, but it's one of those things, isn't it? Like you get the email and you immediately think that your kid's got it.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh, right. I'd take lice over COVID-19.
Is he sick?
No, he's okay, but you immediately think that he's going to have it. And then you wonder which staff members actually had COVID, and have they held your kid, and has he put toys in his mouth?
So does he have COVID?
No, we don't think so. I don't think it came out last night.
You'll get emails through that time of saying that there is COVID, there's hand, foot and mouth, there's chicken pox,
Yeah.
there's
Hand,
heaps
foot,
of...
mouth sounds... Ooh.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you just hope your kid doesn't get it. But you'll realise as well that he will bring home a cold every couple of weeks.
Well,
But
he's had one for 4 weeks
yeah,
already.
but it's good for him in the end, mate, because it develops his immune system. So that's why they say send to childcare, get him sick. While those kids that never leave the house, they get sick later on in life. I think someone just got an email. It's important. And are you quite a sick person, Rosie?
Yeah, I'm fully sick.
In the mind.
Aspen, I've noticed, because we're at 2 kids, Aspen gets crook more than Rain did. What about your 2, Andy?
Yeah, you go like they get sick quite a bit from childcare. They're in there full time Monday to Friday, so
Okay.
they're exposed a lot to that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's
childcare's
either
good.
they get it now or when they first go to school.
Yeah.
Absolutely, mate. And childcare is one of those things that they get sick, and childcare is the most expensive thing in the world.
I was going to say, is that the biggest rort in the history of like?
It's crazy, mate. They look at how much you earn, and like the more you
Charge
earn,
you
the more
accordingly.
expensive it is. So they
The
basically,
less support you get from the
it's not a flat
government.
rate. No,
No.
they go, hey, you look like you've been doing fine. If you're freelance, right, and you have a good month, they increase it. And then unless you go in and suss it out, like
it changes month to month.
No, it can. It changes.
Yeah,
I think it
fluctuates.
changes like regularly because depending on what you're doing, and then you have to let Childcare or Centrelink know that if you're working less or someone's working less, because they don't care. They'll just take the money.
There's a guy in Adelaide who owns a lot of childcare centres, and he's a pretty young guy, and he is just Bentley Central. Yeah, he is one loaded mofo.
Yeah.
It's a massive raw because what happens is there's a price that we pay, but they also get extra money from the government on top of that.
Yeah.
So they're just raking in it, and it also sucks for us because it's so expensive as well.
I agree.
There's people riding that wave for sure.
Andy, do we talk about anything that's happening in your life at the moment? You're just okay?
Took the girls to see Con on Friday night.
Okay.
That's
not where I thought this conversation was going.
Different
Okay.
kind of different
I
show.
thought you were going to say that you took him to the art museum.
Yeah.
Well, technically, there's a bit of an art museum in there.
Yeah.
There's some old trophies. There's some new ones.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
There's Con.
It's Con.
Yeah.
Yeah. No Lena, unfortunately, but
Valet.
yeah. Wow.
What?
Wow. You can. All right.
enough.
Do you wanna hear this?
Yeah, play it.
All right, mate.
This is the soccer commentator from the LMS guys, MLS. Enjoy.
Vargas in the area, still with it on the right side, stepping over, sending it back for Lindsay. Lindsay sends it back into the area for Swiderski. One touch, he scores! For Swiderski!
wow.
He has Mickey Mouse.
Pressing to the first!
Is he actually Mickey Mouse?
That's him. He turned into Mickey Mouse.
Well,
didn't
he has Mickey Mouse qualities before the goal.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
That's
It's a unique voice.
That is.
Yeah.
Are we sure that that's not actually the Mickey Mouse voice?
No, I'm not sure.
Do you think that he knew? Like, I mean,
Pretty sure that was Walt, and he's dead.
Valet.
Yeah.
Literally.
Jared, you can give some insight into this just with, your emceeing and stuff. And
Yeah.
when your voice changes when you get excited at a goal in Adelaide United game.
Someone said that to me at the football on Saturday night. Mate, I love what you're doing. I love your testy pop 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Thanks.
But
Use the word
as
testy
you're
pop.
doing it, you know that bit where you feel it go up to that level
Yeah.
and it's like, wow, this is crazy. Do you think he would have felt that at that time, or do you think that was him being like
he would have been caught up in the moment and he couldn't have gone backwards. Otherwise, he
He
would have
kept
stuck.
going.
He just had to back himself in and go straight in for it. And the commentary also he had to have a crack at.
Yeah, boy.
So what are we going to do? We're going to wrap this up and then we'll release some stuff on Friday. What's your thoughts, producer Rosie? What do we do here?
Wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up.
Give us the fingers, like the wrapping up fingers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, is that it? Woo!
Yep. And then we get some feedback a little bit later on from the show.
Yep. Stern. 10 o'clock meeting. I don't know how to be mean.
Oh, yeah, you do. All right. Thanks for listening. Well, we're going to release stuff during this week as well. And Rosie, anything else you needed to say?
Thanks for listening to Best Teammates. Follow us on socials and make sure you subscribe.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to AuscastNetwork.com for details.